Hello, everyone, kings and queens out there. Thank you for joining me. My name is Shannon Kendrick, and I'm coming to you with a vision that I had that I believe will help someone out there and also be confirmation for someone out there. Okay, um, I'm gonna tell you guys with this message. Okay, first off, I had to do this video over because uh, it was a lot of interruptions. But while I was giving this message, this huge German Shepherd dog just came out of nowhere. Like, came out of nowhere, surprised me, and was looking at um, the door. Okay. Now, as I was speaking in the other video, um, and this dog came out of nowhere, but it was just confirmation of this message. It is, dogs also stand for loyalty and protection, okay? Friendships, okay? So there is something unexpected coming, something unexpected, something, oh, excuse me, something big is coming. Okay, God is not only blessing in a huge way, but it's your miracle, your reward, okay, that is coming forth. Also, oh yeah, dog also stands for unconditional love. God is sending and showing you unconditional love, okay? Uh, this vision that I'm gonna break down, I'm trying not to tell, the whole vision because it may be long, but I do want to get the message out that needs to be placed out, okay? But you guys may be feeling um, everything's heightening. That's point blank period what I'm getting. Excuse me. We're evolving, okay? We're evolving, and our skills, our abilities, our intuitions, excuse me, are heightening, okay? Are heightening, and we're getting more sensitive to things. You can be uh, attracting animals to you. Again, yesterday, I wrote this message down yesterday and I had the vision yesterday, okay? I also had it a few days before then, but yesterday, as I was writing, God is always on time, okay? As I was writing uh, the message down and the vision down, a young deer just walked right past me, okay? Like, it came out of nowhere. So not only today, and God had me write today's date down, so I knew that it was my duty to put this message out today because I was gonna do it yesterday, but he had me write today's date instead of yesterday, so I know, okay, I'm gonna put the message out today. But making sure this deer came by soon as I received, make sure that you're taking time for self, okay, to get the clarity, to get revelations, um, and to get what it is you need inner, because our abilities, our gifts are heightening up. We have evolved, and God is wanting us to learn the newness of ourselves, okay? And this come along with the blessing, with the miracle God is putting in our hands, in our possession. He said it's already ours, okay? We already have it. And again, with this vision, um see, I had it. Okay. Maybe it's too early to speak on that part because I just had it and it just erased out my mind. Okay. When God say not yet, he would say that right away. Not yet. But okay, in this vision, guys, um, it was me. I was going into my house, okay, and I thought my house was a one-level house. Okay. I thought my house was a one-level house. And I say that because when I looked confused in the vision, like I was looking for my room and I seen these different doors and I knocked on one of the doors. My son came and opened the door for me, okay? And I was like, where is my room? And he was like, upstairs. And I'm like, upstairs. And he was like, come on. Now, right then and there told me my son already knew about this back way. He was taking me through the back way to my room. Okay? Now, as I went the back way, there was it was so beautiful. And again, I had this vision 2 times. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I had this vision twice. The first time when my son took me the back way, I seen the beautiful area. It had a jacuzzi. The jacuzzi was empty. It had a bedding. Nobody was on it. Everything was clean. Nothing was going on. And I didn't explore it. I just went and I looked and I seen and I kept going up till I got to my room. Okay? This time, yesterday, I had the vision again. And my son took me the back way again. He took me through the back way again. This time it was different. This time the jacuzzi was full of water. It looked so relaxing. The bedding was there. It had these narrow hallways and the water was just flowing from like the top of the top of the wall. It was coming through the wall like a waterfall where you can stand near and just enjoy the water. And it was on different areas of the wall of this narrow hallway. But the hallway, it was like, how can I explain? It was different. It was different areas. It was like one big house, just with, all this excitement in itself. And it was only like, this is my back way to my room. This time I explored. This time, and it was a family member. As my son took me, this back way, I looked and I stayed in it this time. This time I stayed in it. And I observed the jacuzzi. There was another family member and like a teenage boy there. I never seen this boy a day in my life, but he was there and we were running and having fun. We were enjoying ourselves. We was turning the corner. We were getting wet from, the water that is flowing through the walls, but it reminded me of like the overflow, this washing, having fun, enjoying. And this is, what I'm getting out of it, like, God wants us to enjoy ourselves. He wants us to explore. And there's something new, there's something refreshing that is happening, to us, you know, where He's wanting us to explore ourselves, have fun, find an enjoyment, and have an adventure, where me, this family member, and this young boy, we're just running around the house getting wet. We're just getting wet. And until we got tired. And then there was the bedding. There was a bedding in this area also. So I laid along the bedding, and the family member and the young boy, they wind up leaving. My son comes and he lays with me. This lady, her husband and her son comes in. I never seen these people a day in my life. But they come in and they're talking, they're talking with me. The son is so excited. He's talking to my son, asking my son what school will he be going to and everything. When I look over my shoulder, there's a pool, and this lady, who's a whole different nationality, and a baby is getting baptized. And so I watch and I thank God, and I praise God right there in that moment as they were being lifted back up out of the water. And this newborn baby that just got baptized. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, so peaceful. And I went, uh, after that, I went towards going to my room, and which is upstairs. And I hear this male voice, and he's like, did you not know this is a 3-level condo? And like I said before in the beginning, I'm thinking this is a 1-level house as I was looking from my room in the get-go, and my son showed me this back way. But when I tell you guys, it's like God is refreshing us. This newness and these blessings are upon us, and it's right. We have it. It is ours already. Okay. The renewing of life, of ourselves, of God giving us this newness, and He's wanting us to explore. He wanting us to adventure the newness, the refreshing. He's cleansing us, and He's filling us with the Holy Spirit. And I feel our intuition is going to heighten. The messages coming from God is going to heighten. Everything is going to heighten, okay? And I thought it was a 1-level, and this was a 3-level condo, where some of us may have been excluding ourselves when there's so much more. And He said, there's so much more you haven't seen. There's so much more. And in this vision where I'm trying to go to a room, and I must always went to this room or been in this room, and it can speak of secluding ourselves, maybe you're secluding yourself. And I know I have for a moment where I did seclude myself. I stayed in, and I was going through a whole transformation during that at that period of time, or I just stayed in, you know, and that's what that can mean. You're transforming. Okay, you're going through a transformation. You're evolving, but with this evolving um, within ourselves, remember to still have that enjoyment. Learn yourself. Okay, have self-awareness also, and I think that's what the deer. The deer represents inner peace, tranquility, gentleness, intuition, graceful action, and self-awareness. As I looked up the spiritual meaning of deer, okay, as when I was writing this, that deer just came out of nowhere and passed by me while I was sitting on my porch. And it just peacefully walked by. Peacefully walked by. And I'm like, because I never had a deer come so close to me. I never been so close to a deer before. And the deer just went on. It stopped, it looked, and then it went across the road into the trees. You know, but again, God is with us, and our not a bee want to come near me, guys. You may also be attracting a lot of animals. Vibrating at a high frequency, you may attract a lot of animals to you. These are our angels, God coming, you know, showing up, and also letting us know that, you know, that was confirmation for me. Like something unexpected is going to happen. Something beautiful is going to happen. Something solid is about to happen. Okay? It's about to happen. Greatness is about to happen. Not only in our physical, but it's within us also. Intuition, you know, our abilities, our skills, being creative, newness, something new, something big, and something that is created by the Creator is coming forth. You also could be creating something as this woman and this new baby were getting baptized. You're coming into a fresh start. You're coming into a higher power, the Holy Ghost. God is with us. And He said, it's going to be big. As you think it's just this one level, it's 3. It's bigger than you think. It's bigger than you think. Okay? It's solid. And it's new. And rather, this is it could be multiple things. That's what I'm hearing. It could be multiple things. Someone can be coming into your life that is loyal, that is solid. This may be look, all the dogs go up. Okay, for some of y'all, that's confirmation. 1919, as I say that. This could be, you know, that job. This could be, you know, that business that you're working on. It can come in so many different ways, but it's unexpected. It's beautiful, and God is rewarding you and also wanting you to Explore yourself as you have evolved, as you have transformed, as your abilities and your skills are heightening. Get to know the new you. The new you. Okay? Um, I was also getting, now, when I went up to my room in the vision, I'm sorry about that. As I went up to my room, my son and my daughter was there. Now, I went to go back out the way I usually go. And when I went out that way, there was stairs there, but there was a guy on a ladder. He was painting, and he was blocking the stairway, and there was also a lady there, and they were blocking the way. So I said, well, can I get by there? And they were like, you want to squeeze by? And I was looking at the space, and the space was too small for me to try to squeeze by, with this guy on this ladder painting. And he was saying, this should already have been done. And he was freshening the paint up. So I went back into the room, okay, to do me and my daughter's hair. Now, this could be a message that you may try to go back into your norm, and God is not wanting you to go back into your norm. This is something new. This is a new way, this is going to take a different direction than what you usually take. Okay? This also could mean there may be someone trying to block you. Okay? But know that there's another way. Know that God is going to show you something where there's another way, and the other way is way better. Okay? Where my norm was to go out this other door, but it was just regular steps. Okay? And the back way that I seen that was already a part of my house. It was already there. It was already part of the blessing. Okay? When I went that way, I seen so much more. I seen so much more. So much more than in what I already have. This is my home, and in my home, there's this beautiful, beautiful layout where I can have fun. The water is flowing. If I needed to relax, to just take that time out for myself, there's a jacuzzi, and this newness is happening. Baptism, God is wanting us to see this. And I take it, to tell you guys, kings and queens out there, it's something we're taking this time out to explore, to, get to know this newness of yourself, rediscovering, okay? You may be at home and like, okay, there's just an example, but There's 3 different ways I can come outside from my house, but I'm always using one way. And when I wrote, when I was writing this vision down, I used the other door. I used the other door, and I just sat. I sat. I was able to get this clarity. I was able to get revelations. I was able to get the message that I needed to receive, not only for myself, but to give, to put out, because it's a we. We're a unit, unity. We work together, we help each other. So there may be a place that is right there in your home where you are able to gather information. It may be on your porch. It may be in your backyard. It may be your front porch. It may be your balcony. It may be, your basement, wherever it may be, but I feel like it's already there in the midst of where you are, where some of you guys are going to have this clarity. I kept on picking up garden also. So, some of you may, have sat in your backyard and you're like, okay, I've been in my backyard. But this time you go in your backyard, you're going to have something creative come to mind. God is going to put something in your mind where it's going to help you create, okay? And if that is a garden, where you're growing not only the things that you plant, we're planting seeds and we're harvesting. Plant your seeds, start that garden. I feel it's going to bring clarity. It's going to help someone with that clarity. Gardening. I keep getting that gardening. Also, tapping back into that enjoyment. Okay? And also the last part of that vision, like when I went to do me and my daughter's hair, it was another male in the vision who said, we're going to go take pictures at 5 p.m. We're going to go take pictures. And so I was trying to get our hair ready for the picture. And God said, be picture ready. Don't get picture ready, but be picture ready. Be picture ready. So guys, be picture ready, okay? Get out, get dressed, look nice, and be picture ready. Don't get picture ready, be picture ready. And yes, that message go for me too. Definitely. Be picture ready. Don't get picture ready, but be picture ready. There, some of you guys are going, like, there's something amazing about to happen. And this vision, it almost has a whole lot of meanings with it. As you know, I went through this. That's why I was saying, like, if I tell you guys just the whole vision, I'm trying to break it down for it because I didn't want, to be forever telling the vision. But even just the breakdown in those parts of the vision, like, are strong and significant to what God is saying to us. Expect the unexpected. It's big. It's big. It's new. Um, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. Okay, but in a good way, a positive way. Uh, it's gonna take you out your norm. It's gonna take you out your norm, but you're gonna love it. You're going to love it. Anybody that's trying to block you, know that there's another way and a better way. Okay. And this other way that God is taking you is beautiful. It's new. It's exciting. It's fun. So flow. Go with the flow. There's loyalty. There's protection. There's unconditional love. There's purity. There's that there's an inner knowing. There's your intuition. Also have to do with self-awareness. Okay, all these things are happening. Don't allow it to overwhelm you. Okay, and this is why we need time. Make sure you're taking time for self, because this is where you're going to get the clarity. This is where you're going to get the revelation. This is where God is going to come through and give you those downloads, and break it down so you can understand and have a clear vision. Okay, as we you never know exactly when, but just know God is always on time, and God has our back. He's loyal to us. He's loyal. He's loyal. He's loyal. And He's blessing us. Okay? Let us return that. Being loyal to God. Being consistent. Okay? Yeah. Let's get up. Let's get out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? And we gonna give God the glory, all of the glory, because He is always on time, and He deserves it. He deserves it. And this message going out to you, kings and queens. You deserve what God is about to bring forth for you, to you, and show you. Okay? Alright, guys, until the next message, I love you all. I send love to you all. Stay blessed, and I'll talk to you again soon. My name is Shannon Kendrick, and until next time, guys.